আছিস? স্মুথ আছে স্ট্রিম, কোয়ালিটি ঠিক আছে? সে খেলছি। দেখি এটা লিগে কি হয় ব্যাপারটা, তারপরে খেলছি। আর একটা কে আছে কে জানে, 2 দেখাচ্ছে। लाइक ठोको जल्दी से।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Germany.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Great chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
I doubt very much that this... And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Conte. Threads one in. Picked out brilliant. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Nice.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona are sitting pretty. 2-0 up. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 18.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Germany are 3 down and sinking. It's Pele!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well.
অনেকদিন পরে
And
স্ট্রিমিং তো
that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
খেলে নেওয়া উচিত ছিল
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Germany are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele! That's another chance! He scores! They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Germany give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Nuno Mendes. Van Bauten. Van Dijk. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
shaky. আমার নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম হ্যালো হ্যালো
And the first half is done.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
opponent নেটের প্রবলেম याक सही है কোথায় আয় কেলবি বলছিলি চলে আচ্ছা 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 চলে ম্যাচ সেটিং ঠিক করেছিস 10 minutes. বাপরে বাপ। ঠিক আছে, তাই হবে। বাবা, এটা কি ভাই?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space.
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! And this is Mohamed Salah. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Zola. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Zola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal! Great challenge, time to perfection. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And Holland! Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Luis Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it rattles the bar! Goal, Germany! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Germany are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
আটকাচ্ছে কেন? কিসের প্রবলেম? তো নেটের প্রবলেম না আমার? তোর নেটের প্রবলেম? আমার তো না ভাই। ম্যাচ গেছে অল্প হয়। আর একটা গোল খাবি বলে তৈরি হচ্ছিলাম। নেটের প্রবলেম কারুর একটা। আইদার তোর অথবা আমার। কি হচ্ছে ভাই? বানাচ্ছি, আবার আমি বানাচ্ছি। Ready.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's intervened well there. And it's Luis Suarez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence proved in fact. Pirlo concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken.
Det är foul.
Rijkaard running with the ball. Threads one in. Backward it goes.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And that should get the job done. And Pullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He rises! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Has another go!
Nice.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. Luis Suarez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Milan are looking to go forward now. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pullet. Zanetti. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, that's been intercepted. 15 minutes till half-time.
Zola.
Zanetti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raul. That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
We expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. He's through here. He might, can he finish?
Good pass, right?
Goal, Milan!
Good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Shapes to shoot!
Wow.
He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. Zola! That is decidedly lacking.
Germany are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That's been cut out, well played.
Zanetti. Rijkaard. 2 added minutes has been indicated. Cannavaro.
ভালোই
The
খেলছিস
half-time
ভাই
whistle goes.
ডিভিশনে
Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here.
And a quick reminder
there's still a
today
maybe
that
at play.
parking in the
Maybe
area around the
they'll
stadium
thrive
is
on the
strictly
adversity.
forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
হ্যাঁ সেটা একটা ব্যাপার সেটা তো একটা ব্যাপার
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Rijkaard.
কে ভাই
Good effort from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Luis Suarez. No way through. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Gullit. Zola. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And here's Gullit. And this is Zola. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
করে দিচ্ছে ওখানে
And Zola! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vermin. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zanetti gets over and intercepts.
But
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Luis Suarez.
দেখো ভাই,
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Zola. That has been cut short. It's a searching pass. Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement. And it's been played through. He's had a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that will be it.
well played.
Oh, here is a defeat that may
Now,
hit
now,
them
একটা
hard,
problem
and you
হচ্ছে,
can sense that all
লাগিয়েছিল।
around us. Things going pretty awry, and the
একটা
outcome
সমস্যা,
in the end
genuine সমস্যা।
virtually unavoidable.
কিন্তু well played.
Just a
How
quick
would you
announcement,
summarise what we've
an
seen today
exciting
then,
one
Jim?
too. We're
Well,
about
there
to
was a
announce today's
distinct
lottery
lack of
numbers.
clarity.
Ready. Alrighty. একটু কুলারটা লাগিয়ে প্র্যাকটিসও করতে হবে। ওয়েল প্লেড। মেন ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে মানে তুই আমার খেলা অনেক বেশি দেখেছিস, আমি তোর খেলা অত দেখিনি, এটা হলো ব্যাপার একটা আছে। ঠিক আছে, कोई बात नहीं। স্মুথ চলছে এমনি স্ট্রিম?
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Now it's Hullet. That pass isn't the best.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes,
Yeah.
Peter, and the list is
Forward
too
pass
long for
করা
me
যেত।
to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Zanetti. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Fermin. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that is expertly dealt with. And they've got rid. And here's Zola! Zola! And he can clear it away. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
And here's Suarez. Tries to pass it through. And this is Luis Suarez. Courtois claims it without any fuss. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Zanetti. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Zola.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Zanetti. Szoboszlai. And it's Rijkaard. Saliba. Fermin. Turns back here, probably the best option. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Fermin. Raul. Now it's Batistuta. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. And it's Salah. Knocks it into space. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well played.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. That's the first half compared to your expectation.
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Germany clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been clubbed away. Looking for the run. And that was very necessary. Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Courtois with the clearance. Ambitious ball here. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Zola. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And it's Zanetti. Great ball if he can get... Shoots! He has done it!
Out of syllabus question.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Luis Suarez.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Luis Suarez! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can clear their lines. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Zanetti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That is good alertness. Rijkaard. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Couldn't squeeze it through. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Solar. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get rid. Tries from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Germany, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Suarez. Number 6.
Mateus.
Gullit. Number 3. Peeler.
Pele.
Coming on the field.
Pele is on a run down the left wing.
Pele.
Can he get it
Number
through?
9.
Spread
Number
neatly.
17. Mateus.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
আমি এটা কালকে এমনি টিম বানিয়ে রাখবো একটু লুজ, তাহলে ইকুয়াল হবে কম্পিটিশন।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pelé. It's Pelé! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Lopez. Batistuta.
ওদিকে তো এই ফাঁকা হয়ে
Assistant
গেছে,
referee rightly gives him
দেখ
offside.
কই দেয়, রাহুলকে ইজিলি পাস করে। Denmark. দেখে নিস পেলের পিছনে প্লেয়ার লেগে গেছে।
Vieira. Pelé. And it's Zanetti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Raul. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Can he get it through? Great vision. Bullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception, well timed. Zanetti. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Zanetti. Pelé. Zanetti was in no mood for any of that. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Salah. Germany are enjoying a good spell right now. Shoots! Saliba, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Germany looking to pass their way through, knocks it out wide. Szoboszlai,
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
and here's Raul. Pass somewhat off target.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
চান্স ক্রিয়েট
This
করতে হবে
ended up in no man's land. And this is Batistuta. Raul! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Thuram. Antonetti. Pele.
There will be 1 minute
Pele.
added time.
Looking for the run. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit
বেশি
more.
অ্যাটাক করতে পারবি
Germany leading 1-0 at the break.
অ্যাঙ্কারম্যানটাকে মাঝখানে বসিয়ে ডিএমএফ করবে কত ডিএমএফ করলে ভাই অ্যাটাক কি অ্যাটাকিং অপশন লিমিট হয়ে যাবে আওয়াজ কি এইটা ওয়েট এবারে ও
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
এবারে ঠিক আছে আই গেস
Germany really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now, can they... And Batistuta!
এবারে ঠিক আছে
Oh, he's really drilled it. Thuram. Now Saliba. Vieira. Good running, strong, and he's tried one! Tries to get it clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his...
এবার ঠিক আছে
They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least
বললাম
one of them
যে
count.
অ্যাঙ্কারম্যানটাকে মাঝখানে বসা
Well, height
মাঝখানে
could
বসিয়ে
make
দুদিকে
all the
দুটো
difference
সিএমএফ
on
খেলা
these set pieces.
অ্যাঙ্কারম্যানটাকে ডিএমএফ করে দে তাহলে অ্যাটাকিং অপশান পাবি এত ডিএমএফ খেললে অ্যাটাক কে করবে ভাই
And he's there to clear it. It's Salah! And again the keeper stands strong.
ভালো সেভ করে কোর্টুয়াটা অলমোস্ট সব সেভ করে দিচ্ছে
Germany have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai does well to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again. Pele!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Lovely bit of skill. It's Pele! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
ভাই
So
দুটো
that's
অ্যাটাক
two
ভাই
now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it into space. Rijkaard clears. Vermeer. Now it's Batistuta.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Looking to play him in. And he's searching for... And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's straight offside.
Offside.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
We
number
have got
10,
changes here from
Pele.
both sides, in fact.
Number 11,
Saliba
Mohamed Salah. Number
looking
6,
for options for movement.
Gullit. Coming on the field,
Now it's Kimmich.
number 7,
Batistuta! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Number 14, Nedved. Number
Nedved.
17, Mateu.
Pirlo
Substitution in progress.
Drogba tries to play it through,
There will be 3 minutes added time.
and they're quick to get it back. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? And Batistuta!
বাপরে বাপ
And that's off target.
বাম করে মেরেছে ভাই
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And a quick reminder today to please take
reflections
all
on what
the
you've seen,
photos
Jim?
Well,
Well, the
located
look
by
on the
entrance
manager's
gates.
face
Thank
says
you
it all.
very much
He
for your
knows he set his
cooperation.
attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
রুম ক্লোজ হয়ে গেল কেন? প্রেস তো বুঝে করতে হবে না, অন্ধের মতো প্রেস করলে হবে? প্রেসও করতে হবে, আবার ম্যাচ আপও করতে হবে। দুটো টাইমিংটাকে বুঝতে হবে আর কি। সবসময় প্রেস করলেও কিছু করতে পারবি না, আবার সবসময় ম্যাচ আপ করলেও কিছু করতে পারবি না। আরে আমি কি শুধু প্রেস করলাম নাকি ভাই? ডিফেন্ড করার সময় তো ম্যাচ আপই করছি, ডিফেন্ড করার সময় প্রেস করলাম, ডিফেন্ড করার সময় ম্যাচ আপও করছি, প্রেসও করছি। হ্যাঁ, এবার আমি পজিশন খেলছি বলে তোর ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে, এটাও তো ঠিক আছে। ফ্রি এ সালাটা কিন্তু আমার খুব পছন্দের ভাই, আমার তো হেভি লাগে ভাই, ওটা খেলালে আমি বেশ মুক্তি পাই। ফেরিটাকে ঠিক করতে হবে। কালকে নাকি নন্দীবাগানে খুব বড় অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট হয়েছে। ঢোক ঢোক লাস্ট খেলে অফ হয়ে ওই ইয়ে আছে না আমার ঠিকানা, ওই গলি থেকে নাকি বেরোচ্ছিল, আর ওদিক থেকে কোন বাইক এসে 70-80-তে মেরেছে। দুজনেই মারা গেছে, স্কুটি যে চালাচ্ছিল সে স্পট হয়ে গেছে, আর একজন মনে হয় কিছুক্ষণ পরে মারা গেছে। ঢোকরে কেলভিনার আরে আমি তো ঢুকেই রয়েছি ভাই। আজ তো প্লেয়ারগুলো এক্সেলেন্ট করে দিই ভাই ফর্ম, তাও কিছুটা ঠিকঠাক হয়ে যাবে। স্ট্রিমে দেখাচ্ছে না, কি বলছিস? স্ট্রিম তো চলছে। এবার দেখ তো, এখন দেখাচ্ছে? এখন দেখাচ্ছে না স্ট্রিমে? সে কি? এবারে এখন দেখাচ্ছে? তাহলে স্ট্রিম অফ হয়ে গেছে, দাঁড়া।